Wait, I want to pull up your Twitter really quick, then we're going to move on.
Okay, another Twitter
Pull
clip?
up, no, the first Twitter thing from her.
Okay, let's say, like, be careful on there.
Yeah, be careful. Why do all boys get so boring after like 2 weeks? Why do they do that? I don't know if we really dove deep on this. So the guys get boring, right?
It's just a gag.
Any danger in a question
It's just a
mark?
gag?
I was adding lore to a funny joke.
Redneck donated $99.
Hold on.
She says that she wants all that like a long-term committed relationship. Sure, Santa is real and the Pope is Presbyterian. Holy Brian, where do you find these people? I'm sorry, the truth is every girl that does S work dies alone or with a simp she don't respect.
True. I don't know, man.
Yes! Gredneck.
You really hit the soundboard on that.
I had to hit it. Pull up the tweet once again. So you're saying that it's just like a joke?
Yeah, because like I had 2 really long relationships back to back, and then I started dating more casually.
Well, you said you've been single for 3 years, and none of them, like nothing's lasted longer than 2 weeks. And you said you get bored super easily, so.
It's like an over-exaggeration of like my point of like trying to get the basis of how I date up.
But when you say bored, like, do you feel that we as men ought to be your entertainers?
No, it's like let's say I'm like dating a guy, and we're having a lot of fun when we hang out, but maybe like we have fun when we're out at the movies or like driving around town, but when we're at home sitting and talking, it's just not doing it. And I'm like, I'd rather just cut it off than like keep doing this.
This is what
you're a
happens
great person, but you're just not the person for me.
Too much when you guys have all this life experience and you have all of these different guys, the laundry list grows, and you're like, we had a great time outside. Yeah, but when I was with, Dean, we used to have a great time at home as well. And then when I was with him, we used to have great sex, and the sex isn't as good, and then the laundry list grows.
Basic boring topics. Like he can't talk to me about like politics, or he can't talk to me about like current events. He can't talk to me about like anything.
So the reason why you keep getting
hobbies.
bored to respond to your tweet is because you have too many things that you're trying to look for, too many boxes. You can't let them go.
I think one thing related to that some women will do is if they've dated a lot of men, they will want the amalgamation of those men. So this guy was really good in bed. This guy had a great personality. This guy was the provider. This guy had the status, whatever it is.
But you're dating people, not amalgamations. And I feel, again, like...
But women want the total package. They want the amalgamation.
Yeah, but you're talking to me about my tweet.
Okay, we can come back to the tweet then. So...
We're talking about specifics, not general
I'm just
anymore.
curious, so the 3 years, you say you keep finding yourself in these 2 week things and you get bored or you move on or whatever, and you seem to be the one who ends all of them. How many of these 2 week things would you say there have been? Dozens? So
like the first year being single, I was celibate, didn't date anybody.
For a year?
For a year. Had a long relationship, didn't work out. There was a lot of emotional stress. Needed some time alone to be young and grow into my own self before getting back into the sauce. I don't know. Because I go on a lot of dates. I don't know like how long.
You go on a lot of dates? What do you mean?
Those free dinners?
No, I actually am very Dutch.
You split the bill?
Often, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. When you say you go on a lot of dates, what are we talking about? A couple times a week?
Maybe some weeks.
What's that?
Maybe some weeks, but not like often.
How many in the past?
It's so hard to tell, dude.
In 2023, how many?
In 2023.
First dates have you been on?
I could not tell you.
Above 50,
give us
below
a range.
Below 50, for sure. 20, 25.
20 first dates? 25?
I don't know.
30? So 20 to 30.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Leave it at that.
How many 2 week things have you had?
Like 2 weeks to like a month. So.
Well.
I can count them on my fingers. I don't know, like less than 6.
Okay. Word. But you said when you're just hanging out with them
guy
at the house, that's when you get bored?
That was that guy's reason.
That specific guy.
That was
what about the other
guys?
You get bored of them?
One guy, I couldn't see us having like a life that made sense together because of what his goals were for his life. And stuff like that. It's like never like anything like so terribly crazy, you know, like you don't make enough or something. It's just like I just don't see our lives working together. And
but you say you get bored. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Because it's a part of the lore of the joke.
The lore of the joke.
Yeah.
Are you allured?
This is a lot of questions.
Yeah, this is the Inquisition. I mean, just my whole thing on this boredom thing. I definitely think like if a girl is bored just hanging out with you, that's a pretty bad sign.
It's a bad sign. That's why it ends.
But like, for example, I think if a girl really fucking likes you, she will be super stoked to just hang out with you and do nothing. Once you're a girl,
just
like
being with you.
once you're a girl,
you're not gonna mesh with every single person ever.
Sure.
And I just love meeting people and experiencing people.
and that's going to make it very hard for you to find a long-term relationship.
Yeah, will you ever match?
Huh?
What do you think? Will you ever match?
Totally.
But like once your
some
girl,
point.
like if you've otherwise been just hanging out with your girl and then she starts saying, "Oh, can we go out and do more
You don't
things?
understand
I'm
me."
bored." That you might as well break up at that point. Your relationship.
I feel like at that point you
understand.
don't appreciate your
She doesn't
partner.
respect you anymore.
Well,
Like
that's
a girl who
psychological.
respects you and really likes you and loves you will be happy to just be in your
with you.
presence.
So
You don't
should
need
she
to
have
do
stayed
it.
with that
Doesn't
person.
matter.
But this is
like because like they hung out, right? She found that there was something about these people that she didn't like, right? Their goals didn't align, their values
They're
didn't
still
align.
great people.
But doesn't that mean that
They're
she's
great
So
looking?
should she
They're
have
great
settled
people?
and stayed with them
Yes, but they're
because
just not
he was a
romantically
nice
for
guy?
me.
No, it
Yeah.
means that she's looking
That's
in the
so
wrong
fair.
places
See,
and doesn't have
of
the right
course,
values.
but I'm happy to put myself out there and try.
Wait, are they attractive?
Yes.
Okay.
They're good people.
Yes.
They're great for you.
No.
What? But you said they're great people. Sorry, that's a different phrasing.
Just because they're a good person doesn't mean that we're a good fit. I can
What
appreciate.
would make somebody-
I can appreciate her, and you're married, but like I can appreciate her and still be like, she's a wonderful, amazing person. Should we be together? I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
are
not.
We can find out.
are you
You know?
bi?
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay. But she happens to be married, so I think she's
I
off.
know. I'm just.
Hey,
Oh,
She can bring somebody home to her husband.
okay.
hey,
yeah.
don't answer for me,
Yeah,
okay?
I want a cut of whatever OnlyFans.
Oh
my god.
you guys
What if
do.
OnlyFans comes out of this?
I just think it's like this TikTok brain where
No.
we're men.
We
We're
have
not your entertainers.
Small intentions,
I'm not
man.
making you
We're
my
not.
entertainers.
Hold on. We're not your dancing monkeys. If you want entertainment, if you want to be amused, if you want to be entertained, go watch Netflix. When
don't
you're
get
ready,
me.
when you're ready to have an
just
adult
leave it at that.
relationship, the foundation of which it's not built on the degree to which we can entertain you.
That's not the vibe, and you don't get me.
I don't get you.
You don't get me.
I don't get you.
No.
You've gone on 21st, 25, 30, 31st dates.
Yay. Woohoo.
What's the common denominator here?
Of the people?
It's you.
Yeah.
It's you.
Yes, because I made a decision for myself that I wanted to date more people because I went from like
Dating
long-term-
sucks.
No, it doesn't. I have a great time.
Get free shit.
I
Date,
relationship
it's a,
segment
honestly,
is
bro. 31st dates and that to me that
I mean, it is November, almost November, so that's 11 months.
That's still a lot.
30
I've been on 3 this year.
because you go on. Wow.
well, yeah, women have dating on easy mode.
That was a gut reaction.
No, it's fine. I've noticed that you've resorted to like passive aggressive like insults a lot tonight. So
No, it's just it's a wow. It's a wow because women have dating on easy mode.
Am I passive aggressive to you?
yeah, you are a little bit passive
so?
aggressive. That was pretty passive aggressive.
Well, sorry.
Okay, whatever. We don't need to get meta with it. But I mean, like, you've been on 31st dates. Women have dating on easy mode.
I think for sure that like
Do you have a
young
brother?
women.
Do you have a brother?
I have 7 siblings.
Wow.
How many brothers do you have?
All brothers besides one.
All brothers besides one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you are they full siblings? Like,
None of them are.
oh, none of them are? When we're talking brothers, are we? What kind of brothers are we?
Don't step brothers.
Wait, what? Sorry. I don't know. She's got okay.
It's not.
Why did you have to make such an innocent question?
What is it?
Where are you going with
Sorry.
this? Brian.
I'm autistic.
I mean, we all
whatever.
love a good step bro role play, you know, but you just asked her about her
Do
like
we?
real brothers.
No, what I guess like I'd be curious to know if they were like your full siblings, because I'm always curious, like girls who have like who can get a lot of dates. I'm always curious to hear, like, let's say your brother, if he's around your age, is he able to secure as many dates as you? And typically what I find is like women are able to get way more dates than their brothers, who you'd think are like, to some degree, their looks equivalent because they're biologically related to you. So they're like, looks wise, they're probably you're somewhat equivalent, sort of, I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes.
Although sometimes it doesn't work
Siblings
out
are
like that.
Younger
but-
than me.
Okay, good times. Good times. Let's move on. We